Hello, welcome to day 2 of me attempting to vlog. I've actually got stuff going on today, so I'm going into the shop to bake. But first I'm gonna eat my Wendy's breakfast. I'm currently in the parking lot and I'm gonna eat in my car because I'm an animal and watch YouTube or something. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll get to work. So the first things I do when I get in the shop are wash my hands, sanitize the space, my phone, and basically anything that has come from outside. Then I put away all of the dishes from the day before so I can start off with a clean and organized baking space and cleaning space. Then I start cracking my eggs. I was really struggling because I ran out of my nitrile gloves and had to use these other food service gloves, which were not it. They kept poking the yolks and it was so annoying, but I found one last box in hiding, thank goodness, and went along with separating the yolks from the whites. We use the Swiss method for making the meringue, which just means that you heat the sugar and egg whites before beating, which creates a more stable meringue. There's also a French and an Italian method, but Swiss is what works the best for me. While those are mixing, I like to prepare my piping bags and fillings. Today I'm making a white chocolate raspberry ganache. After I've reached stiff peaks, I add in my dry ingredients, first by hand and then with the mixer. This process is literally called macaronage, and I always finish by hand so that I don't accidentally overmix the batter. The batter pour is my favorite part. I just think it's so satisfying. After all the batter is prepared, I like to do a quick space reset before piping. It's so important to clean as you go while baking, otherwise things just don't go well for me mentally. My piping is a bit lopsided here, but not a huge deal. I was so anxious about filming that my hands were shaking, as you can see here. Try to take a deep breath and shake it off. Then I violently smack the pan to even things out and get rid of air bubbles, and it's like nothing was ever wrong. Repeat this process until you get carpal tunnel and then bake all of your shells. Here I'm actually baking the shells at a low temperature with the door cracked so that they form a skin on top. This prevents them from cracking, and I rotate them halfway through so that they dry evenly. Repeat this process until all of the shells are baked. Thankfully, we have 2 ovens, which helps things move faster. As the last pans are in the oven, I keep working on the filling and cleaning as I go. And a cool little spin, because why not? Again, another little space reset before I go on to the next step, which for these ones is printing the Des Moines Partnership logo onto the top shell of each of the macarons. But first, I have to take all of the shells off the mat now that they're done cooling, so I find their perfect match and then move them onto a bigger tray. We just got the Eddy, which is an edible printer, and it is so amazing. Once I got the hang of it, I could just let it keep on printing as I unloaded and reloaded the trays with more macarons, and I was able to get through them pretty quickly. Now it's time to fill with our whipped white chocolate raspberry ganache, put on their little hats, and they are complete. I ran out of filling for the last few, probably because I was really loading these suckers up, but I was able to put them in a Tupperware and fill them the next day. Washing and hanging the silicone mats is one of my least favorite tasks, but thankfully my fiance usually does it for me. And I like to chill the macarons for a bit before putting them away so that they're easier to handle. Sadly, I did break one, but usually if I crack a shell or if there's like one that's a little bit too small, that's kind of my personal snack for the day. And this is what the space looks like at the end of the day. As I mentioned before, cleaning as you go definitely helps to keep things running smoothly, and you'll just thank yourself at the end of the day and the next day. Here we are packaging up the finished macarons. These were for a corporate order, so we're packing them 2 per box and 1 of each flavor. We had close to 400 of these little boxes, so we had the whole crew on deck, Bob, BB, and Tristan folding up all the boxes, and then we came in the morning of delivery to package them all up. All right, just finished up. We just dropped off all of the boxes to Des Moines Partnership, So thank you to the Des Moines Partnership for your order, and thank you for watching. This is my first time trying to film the whole process like of baking from start to finish, so I hope you enjoyed getting to see a little bit behind the scenes. And if you're local to Iowa, our shop is opening really soon. It's called Good Day, and it's located in Ankeny, Iowa, so more details can be found on all of our socials. But yeah, we're super excited to be back. We've been closed for a little while, so we'll be back making macarons, coffee, and other drinks and things, and can't wait to see you guys and do more of these videos in the future as well. So thanks for watching and have a good day.